Australia will be represented in the funeral procession with 39 members of the Defence Force taking part in the final march.
Earlier in the day, I spoke to Commodore Ray Leggatt about how preparations have gone. What will Australia's role be in the procession?
Yeah, great to be with you, Peter. So tomorrow in the procession there's 39 members drawn from all services, all the three services of the Australian Defence Force, Army, Navy and Air Force. And those members then will take part in the march. I myself will be inside Westminster Abbey for the service, and then after the service we form up outside of Westminster Abbey with the other Commonwealth ADF, other Commonwealth militaries, Canada and New Zealand, and then we follow that procession through down Whitehall, the Mall, past Buckingham Palace, and then through to finish up at Wellington Arch.
So where will we be in the order of things?
We're just in front of the gun carriage, right behind so in an incredible privileged position, and that's just very special for all the members.
What an honour for us.
Look, it's an incredible honour and indeed such a privilege, and it's a very humbling experience as well. And the members have been working very hard. Most of us got here on last Tuesday, and then the members out at most of the members are out at Pierbright Army Base, and they've been working really hard day and night in terms of the preparation, and also which included a full dress rehearsal on very early Thursday morning that went from 2 o'clock through to 7 o'clock, and that was just everything that's was involved. It was with full dress rehearsal going through that, and that full length of that march as well.
Is there a touch of nerves about being part of something so big?
There is very much nerves, and I think the issue for all of us tomorrow will be that emotion. And so we went through the dress rehearsal, but tomorrow there'll be much more emotion involved when you have literally hundreds of thousands of people lining that march route, and just the beat of the drum and the toll of the bell. That will be just added a level of emotion, so there'll be nerves, but everyone is just so focused on getting everything right. So I don't, they'll make sure that they do everything perfectly as they've been training to do.
How did this all come about? Has this been a long time known that Australia would be part of the funeral procession?
Yes, it has. So Operation Bridges has been in place for decades, essentially, and it's been updated over those decades as things have changed and members have changed and that sort of aspect. So we all knew that if this occurred, then we would be part of that. So, and I said it's been updated over a long period of time, but I don't think you can ever prepare for, as I said, that this sombre occasion that we hear and the emotion that will be involved, and that's that's what the preparation has been so significant over the last few days. Yeah,
and we're a key member of the Commonwealth. She was our Queen. How important is it that we are a part of the finale tomorrow? Oh,
it is so important, as you said. And the members here are all part from organisations in the Australian Defence Force that had a special relationship with Her Majesty. The Navy, for example, every ship and base has HMAS, which is Her Majesty's Australian ship. And the other organisation, she was the Air Commodore in Chief for the Royal Australian Air Force Reserves, and she's also the Colonel in Chief for a number of Army organisations such as the Royal Infantry Corps. So it's been a very special relationship, and then over her 16 visits to Australia, there was always involvement with the Australian Defence Force, and that's been very special, and it's a real privilege to be able to be here and pay tribute to her service that she's given over 7 decades.
And you're going to be inside Westminster Abbey. You're going to be in the funeral. How are you feeling about that?
As I said, it's incredible, humbling, and very privileged to be part of that. To be inside and then continue on with the march after that.
What about more broadly, what sort of a procession are you expecting? Not just our involvement, but the entire thing.
Well, there's over 4,000 military people involved in that, just in that procession, and that includes military lining the whole route. So it's quite incredible that just to be involved in that whole event. And I said, I don't think it's really going to hit home until we're there tomorrow, and there'll be some very quite emotional, I think,